Okay, y'all. I gotta catch y'all. I gotta catch it in the moment while it's happening. Okay, so Jasmine just she just FaceTimed me and she told me that we were featured on someone's blog. Okay, and here it is. I'm gonna show y'all. All right, my fave YouTubers, and as you can see, you got Jazzy Fly, and then you got EclecticNista. Mama Steph, okay? It says, hey, this week I've decided to share with you all my favorite YouTubers. I'll leave their links to their channels below for you guys to check them out. Jasmine Long. I love Jasmine's channel because when I watch her videos, I feel as if I am there. I started by watching her family vlogs and never stopped. Her and her family are very funny and down-to-earth people, a bit like my family. I like that she empowers her viewers to be themselves no matter what. Also, I love her eclectic style. She inspires me to dress however I like. I also love watching Jasmine's makeup tutorials. Her face is always beat. EclecticNista. I enjoy watching EclecticNista, aka Mama Stephanie, videos because she's very down to earth. She says it's how she is. She is always sharing tips on how to save money and how to take different perspectives on scenarios. I came across her channel through Jasmine's vlogs. I love her clothes. What I love about their videos is that they are always including their little dog, Rocky. They do voiceovers for him and everything, which makes the videos that much more funnier. As you can see, Mama Steph's face is always beat for the gods. Now, Rocky got something to say, okay? Are you surprised? Rocky.
Excuse me.
Rocky.
Excuse me.
Hold up. Rocky!
Mommy, if he's not gonna look, he just ain't
He
gonna
looking.
look.
He's like, are you surprised? Are you surprised?
Oh my gosh, Mommy. Could you turn the TV back on?
Rocky said, I can't have my moment of fame.
A part right here we are trying to watch. And
You troll, Jada. She's a troll, y'all. I'm gonna roll my one eye. You're a troll. Now back to your regular scheduled channel. Good morning. Okay. I have been up since about 8:30. Because the time my alarm goes off every day. And I still have sleep in my eyes, but I was up. So I think today is official to say I'm PMSing because I'm having all those emotions that women experience when they PMSing. Irritable, short, like being short with people. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get my inner life right. So I've had a light breakfast. I did take me a prescription strength Motrin, and I'm sipping on some oolong tea to kind of, calm the cramps. Yeah, the cramps. So I just came and laid back down in my bed until it's time for me to get ready to go to my mammogram appointment. So, like I said, I'm PMSing. So, which means the boobs are a little sore, a little tender. So I cannot tell y'all how this is going to go today. Okay? Okay. So, let me lay here and get my life all the way right. And next time y'all see me, I'll be dressed and ready to go get this appointment over with for the second time.
Alright, y'all. I'm headed to this mammogram. So, yeah, wish me luck.
Do I not look excited about going to this appointment? Because I'm really not. So, keeping it honest with y'all. The right breast had to be checked. So, I'm sitting here waiting for the doctor to look at the film, and then they're going to do my ultrasound on my breast, and yeah, the waiting game. This is a scary experience, that's all I'm going to say. Very scary. All right, y'all. I just left out of the imaging place. And honestly, I think doctors can be just really cold and a completely different experience than I had the first time. So they did a mammogram of just my right breast, and she said then they were going to do the ultrasound, and they did the ultrasound, and she started with the right breast and then she did the left. Well, she stayed in an area on my left breast, which just concerned me. And it concerned me to the point that when she brought the physician back in, she went right back to that spot. So the doctor, he made eye contact with me once, okay? And then he said that, they saw a mass. And he was like, it doesn't look like a cyst. He said it's a mass. And he told me that my primary care physician, when she gets the results, she'll be contacting me, and we can take we could take the necessary steps to move forward. And he said that, we can do a biopsy under ultrasound, I guess, to check the mass to make sure it's benign, or we could just continue to watch it and just see. My thing with physicians is when you start asking questions like, could we take away like all the medical terminology, and could you just like talk to me like a regular human? Okay, I asked him a question and I was like, okay, I didn't know women get cysts in their breast, and he was like, yes, they do. And he was like, but this isn't a cyst, this is a mass. And he was like, like I said, your doctor will be contacting you to further, assist you with what steps to take next. And I'm sorry, but when you tell a woman something like that, handed me some paper towels, told me to wipe the gel off, and I could continue to get dressed in the room that I was already in. And I went out, I asked to get CDs with copies of my right mammogram today and the breast ultrasound. And as I was waiting outside, and even as I was laying on the table after they left, I said a prayer to myself, to God, and I walked out, and I called James, and I was just telling him about what they told me. And of course he has 1,000,001 questions, and he has questions that clearly I can't answer either. So he was immediately looking it up on the internet, and he was reading it to me, and he was just like, Steph, relax, I just need you to focus and call your primary care physician in the morning and make an appointment with her, and we'll get through this. And he was like, I don't want you panicking for nothing. He was like, he said, from what I'm reading, this is something that sounds normal. And he was like, with further testing, he was like, they would just rule out to make sure it's not cancerous. So he was just like, I need you to stay positive. And I listened to him, and he was like, get yourself together, say a prayer before you pull off. And he was like, call me when you get home. So that's where I'm at right now, y'all. I'm getting ready to go home, because right now my mind is all over the place. So y'all say a prayer with me, okay? Because I really don't know what this means. Like, I really don't. Alright. Mr. Longest pen, as y'all can see. Stephanie is having a fat girl moment. Yep, craving, PMSing, you name it. That's what I'm doing. So, Mr. Long is in there buying the ice cream for me. And I don't even want to look at a freaking pumpkin, okay? Because mine done got ate. But your girl I'm alright. Talked to Jasmine earlier and she almost made me even more stressed. Y'all see Mr. Long right there? Getting ready to come out. And now we about to go get Philly cheesesteaks. Because I told y'all I'm having a fat girl moment. Yep. Cravings. They suck. Ready for scandal. Ready for scandal. Got my drink right there. There's Rocky rolling his eyes at me. Mr. Long and my ice cream. Yep. Chilling like a villain. Let's see what Olivia Pope is up to tonight. Alright, y'all. Let's start this recap, okay? Mary Jane being Mary Jane on Tuesday, okay? Mary Jane got into a bad accident. I'm tripping about how a girl is trying to extort her. Yeah, not a cool look.
And Mary Jane got messed up. Like, for real, okay?
Mary Jane says she is not about to let anybody take her place. She got to get back to prime time. And yeah, y'all seen that red dress, them leopard heels, them leopard Louboutins? Yes.
She showed up and was like, mofos, I'm back, okay? Trying to get my job to who?
Empire.
Child, boo, 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 boo. Okay, like I said, Lucius thinks he's immortal, like he's a vampire or something, like he just can't go into churches. Churches giving him the EBGBs or whatever you want to call it. Jamal and the artist. Okay, the artist clearly wants to get with Jamal, okay? And because Jamal wasn't giving him any, he just decided he'll take it from Michael. Now, Michael is a hoe. I'm sorry, but I think Michael is jealous that Jamal gets all this attention and he ain't getting it. Ain't that some bull? And now they done damn kidnapped and abducted damn Hakeem. Ain't that some shit? Shit just got real. Now we about to see how close and how tight the family really is. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I think Andre gonna be the one that sent all their ass to jail. Cause you know he around here like Usher tonight talking about confessions. Really? Do you want to see your child grow up? Like for real? Cut that shit out, okay? All right. And so on Scandal, you know Olivia, Cyrus is your man. Cyrus is your man. And just before the president asked Cyrus to come back to work, Millie asked him to work for her. Ain't that some shit? Tonight, I could appreciate Olivia being honest about her feelings when it came to Fitz. I can spend that with her tonight. She is a girl that fell in love and she wished she never met him, because if she never met him, none of this shit would have happened. You feel me? Now, next week y'all saw that Fitz and Olivia was to be getting married. Child boo. How to get away with murder. It's all kinds of scandal on here. So I'm still trying to figure this one out right here. Because, you know, Nate's wife dying, asking Annalise to give her the drugs. Annalise done told Nate that the wife asked for the drugs and all this shit. Now, it's just crazy. I hate the way it comes on every week with the people dead on the damn sidewalk and Annalise breathing and gasping for air. I'll be glad for that season finale right there.
And to top it off, y'all, it took me an hour to get home this evening. And it just was, I was being one with my thoughts. I was having prayer and just some meditation. And when I came home, my husband was already here. He was waiting on me. And he was sitting outside on the patio, and he had his laptop up and everything. And he just said that when he got off the phone with me, he just packed up his stuff and he came on home because he wanted to be here for me, because he could just tell that it was working on me. So I'm glad he was home when I came home, because I just really needed to be in my comfort zone, and he makes me comfortable. Him and the good Lord up above makes me comfortable. So we went and had my fat girl moment, as you can see, and he watched TV with me, and he don't watch Scandal and all that, so I'm on my own when it comes to that. But I love this man because he said, because right now there isn't an issue, but if there's an issue, he said we as a family will face this together. Can't get no better than that, y'all. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, and y'all just keep me in y'all prayers. Thank y'all. Good night.